4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
can find me. Rolling bay, tried to come in and come to realize a difference is staying. When I paused and I tried to apologize, born up to see something got a hold of me. Fall down to see my hands are not in front of me. No, coming up when everything's going around. I keep falling from my knees, from my knees. So hard to see when it comes to find me, please. From my knees. Five years away, never stood a chance to stay. Slithered back around, I find myself on the rebound. Hold my breath, I hope you just let me be. Should have known that you'd turn up like a new disease. I recall, put yourself for all. Nothing's changed except the narrative that's more deranged. Hold my breath and hope you just let me be. Should have known that you'd turn up like a new disease. So be the ground where the bodies will be found. They'll want you to wake up and have all of this to be a bad dream. Be
My name is Adam. You have found yourself at the Wayback Sessions, and we have Big Finish in tonight. Thank you guys for being here. A few housekeeping elements. If you've been watching, thank you everybody for your support, and you know the drill. If you're new to the channel, then check this out. We want to thank KWSS for their support, 93.9, and we want to let you know that there is a donation link in the descriptions to the video. If you want to support live music, you want to support the musicians that are making the music, making this show happen, and you want to support the project and this show, then by all means, drop in there and leave a tip or a donation. However, if you are new to the channel or if you are watching and you've been enjoying and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Also, we will be monitoring the chat all evening, so feel free to join in the conversation and let us know what you're thinking. Let us know if you have any questions for the studio, the project, or more importantly, the band, and we will get to it. We do have a guest producer in-house with Studio B. We'll get to that a bit later. But now, back to the band. Big Finish, welcome to the show, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Glad to be here.
what a wicked opening. That was a great setup for the evening. And we've got, like, I
That's
think...
it. Thank you. Good night.
Oh! So you beat me to the punch. Like, I thought we were setting up for, like, 38 songs is what you guys told me, but it's just 3 and we're out? Okay, so we always set a new bar and new tone with the show, so that would be the shortest show we've ever had. If it is.
We're trendsetters.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Leave 'em
Waybackers.
wanting more.
You know what? Let's go through and introduce everybody because we've got quite an all-star crew in the room tonight. And on my left, everybody out in the audience, we have Tony on guitar. We've got Chad on guitar. We've got David on guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking for a fourth. If you know anybody.
Well, I kind of sometimes know how to play occasionally on good nights. And then we have Greg on bass. Okay, it's a guitar, but at least a different one, right? And we have Phil on drums. Again, welcome, you guys. So I want to start off before we get into the next tunes. So do you guys just met, or you guys have played in any other bands in town? No. Okay. So this is a fresh band. Nobody knew anybody. We've not played in any bands. We're setting this.
Craigslist.
Look, come on, Craigslist. Okay, yeah. We all know how that goes.
Side page or what was that? Back page?
Yeah.
A year ago.
Tony, let's get
Off
into
color.
it. So come on, man. We've shared the stage before. I know where you come from. I'm joking.
Where do I come from?
I don't know. You tell me.
See, when a mother guitar and a daddy guitar love each other.
Tony, you played with an awesome band called Haggis. That's
did.
what I know.
I did.
Yeah. And we have some stories about that tenure with Haggis that we're going to get into.
Stories.
Mm.
What kind of stories?
Well, it's more a question from me.
Oh,
You're going to
okay.
tell the
Okay,
story.
yeah.
I need you to eat the mic because we want to all hear
I
what
hear
you
ya.
have to
I
say.
hear ya.
Yes. Okay.
I'm interested in those stories.
Chad,
Let's see.
are you going to make me work for it as well? Have you
No,
played with
no.
another band that I know?
We have quite a history together.
Who?
With the world famous Truckers on Speed.
That's correct. Yes.
Yes.
No.
We go way back. With
We
you.
do.
We go way back with Haggis.
Yeah. No. Mr. David Rhodes, crazy kid. Yeah. You were in a band. Was it actually named after a toilet, or am I making that up?
It was a band name chosen for easy brand recognition. So it's like I had people telling me, dude, I took a dump today and I totally thought of your band. I'm like, perfect.
Look.
I had no work to do there.
There's a lot to, and that band was American Standard.
Right.
Like let's get it
Well, it
out
wasn't
there.
Toto. That was already taken. So
Yeah, it was. Greg, who you playing with, man? Something fat? Something? Oh, we got to share mics. Yeah, eat that mic.
We're sharing mic. I play with Fat Grey Cat, Big
But-
Finish.
But yeah. But
But
back
what
in
about
the
that band you used to be in?
yeah,
Greg?
back in the day. That's
back
what I
when
want
we
to
were all
talk
in
about.
Back in the day, the Drunk Prom Day.
That's the one, man.
But what about before Drunk Prom Day?
Before Drunk Prom Day was Gee Whiz, old pop punk
that
band
one up.
from
Okay.
the 80s.
So you're getting Waybackers. You're picking up here that we've got quite a history from Arizona the music scene in the Valley. And Phil, have you ever played in a band in town?
Yeah, David's band.
Yeah, eat that mic. Yeah. Grab that.
Yes, David's band.
David's band. So Big Finish, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, man.
He and I go way back.
Yeah, we do. And you know what? Most of us have played on a small stage, and I think all of us at one point or another have played on the Long Wong stage back in the day. Yeah. But no, man, you come from another band, or you've played with them.
It's called the Navy
Navy
Marching Corps.
He was playing bigger places.
Yeah, no, you
the
you
McClintock Marching Band.
Yeah. Did you ever play Madison Square Garden?
No, never did.
No. Okay.
No, we played it a lot of other places.
Eat that mic. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we played it a lot of other places.
What is the biggest venue you ever played?
Probably the World Amphitheater in Chicago was pretty big.
David Letterman.
Oh yeah, well then yeah.
You did Dave and stuff. So
8
you know
times.
what? Phil is being shy. He is a really sweet guy. He was with a band called the Jim Blossoms that you might have heard, and I'm super honored, really grateful that you stepped onto the Wayback Sessions, man.
Man, well I'm from the way back.
Yeah.
Come on.
The way back in Arizona, and you're just flying the Arizona flag, man. And you know what? Really, so grateful for you to bring your talent in, and the whole damn band, man. Wicked. So you know what? Enough of that, because we're going to raise hell all evening. I want more music, and I don't want you to stop at 3, punk. Okay. The show is yours.
2 more in us.
2 more. Okay. The show is yours. Next song.
This is the first song on our record. It's called Everything I Need. It's the title track. Let me start this off and dig myself a hole. Without a backup plan, I gave up all control. For the summer came, I swear it all was fine. Without your counsel, I found myself across the line. And all it takes is everything that you need. There is no book with the knowledge that you seek. 38 years I just worked against the grain. Only to find myself questioning if I'm insane. On cold dark nights when I just wish to be alone. And all in front of me, the desperation on the and all it takes is everything that you need. Oh, there is no book with the knowledge that you seek. And all it takes is everything that you need. Right now. And all it takes is everything that you need. Oh, there is no book with the knowledge that you seek. And all it takes is everything that you need. Let me wrap this up, still stuck inside home. Without a backup plan, I gave up all control. Before the summer came, I swear it all was fine. Without your counsel, I let myself go mine. So hold
Wayback Sessions.
All right. I know, I just got to get myself,
It's these darn capos.
It is the capos. I just need to learn to not write songs with capos.
That's okay.
Next broadcast, all the songs will be without capos.
Yeah. This is live. This is real. It's okay. It's okay.
When does it end? The circle bends, circle around, keep on talking again. Inside it waits, I'm spinning plates, spin around, then come crashing through. I'll hurt you one more time if you let me. I'll shower you with lies in the backseat. I'll take them all back with the tear and then turn around and do it all over again. And so it goes, but no one knows. Important to keep everything running smooth. Just buying time, we're doing fine. A fine line between that and the truth. I'll hurt you one more time if you let me. I'll shower you with lies in the backseat. I'll take it all back with the tear and then turn around and do it all over again. Oh, allow me 1 minute to think again. Would you mind if I tell you what I'm I'll hurt you one more time if you let me shower you with lies in the backseat. Take them all back with the tear and then turn around and do it all over again. All over again. Times you said was twice as nice, but you rolled the dice. You're happy to admit it. Gave up control, some fucked up paradigm. I read between the lines. You're glad that you did it. But you're throwing away what you're gonna want someday.
you trying to stab that. Yeah, oh, man. You guys, killing it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you sweating enough?
No.
No, okay.
Sweat more.
Well, you know
It's
what? We're going to
Arizona.
turn the air conditioner up because well, turn it off. You heard Tony.
Philip
Turn
said he wanted it
off.
I say nay.
Okay, you know what? We're going to do a couple of things real quick. We're going to let these guys reset and chill out, and then I'm going to hit them between the eyes with a couple of things. First
I don't
of
know if
all,
I like that.
no, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
All right.
So, real quick, want to remind everybody to, subscribe to the channel and do all that fun stuff if you're
Smash
enjoying
that
this.
like button.
Yes. Okay. I've never said that, but I really have always wanted to. So thank you. Thank you. So
Feels good coming out of your mouth, doesn't it?
we should probably check in with Studio B.
Phrasing.
Studio B, are you out there? Do we have a Studio B
Where are
tonight?
they?
Of course we're here.
Do you have a
Oh,
lot
hey guys.
Down the hall, 2 doors to the left. But
Yeah.
Studio B, hi
Fantastic.
Brian.
Cheese
Bet they have
plate.
better air conditioning.
Hello.
Brian, of course they have better air conditioning because they don't have 18 people and tubes, heating the joint up.
Yeah,
but
13
that's fine.
guitars.
A lot of
So-
Cubans.
Studio B, good evening.
Good evening.
You're doing a great job out there. And I wanted to check in with you. Is there, what's happening in Chit Chat Land? Anybody have anything to say? Are there any comments, questions? Are they enjoying it? Do we have anybody watching tonight?
Yeah, I see people from New York. I see people from Seattle. I saw somebody from Connecticut. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, we're
It's
even.
like a world tour.
Yeah, all in one.
Wow.
Yeah, some great little comments here. Heavy breathing. Not
We're
sure
huge
what
in Rhode
that's all
Island.
about. Are you? Oh, I didn't see Rhode Island.
well.
here.
Connecticut.
Connecticut, it's all the same, right?
But I do see the 1970s born Midwestern Men's Tennis League, whoever that may be.
Oh, that's Greg's team.
Oh,
That's Greg's old hobby.
He sells their uniforms. Pre-worn.
okay. Is there a story there, Greg, we need to get into? Yeah, grab that mic. Eat that mic.
That's a reference from one of my older bands.
Which band would that be?
That would be Drunk Prom Date.
Oh, it would. Man, Drunk Prom Date. Look,
Big shout out.
I can't. Yeah. Big shout out to Drunk
Big
Prom
shout
Date.
out for sure.
I used to have a band that played with them all the time, and we would go and kill Monkey Pants all the time. Like it was just a thing we
I have
did.
one of those flyers still.
Do you? Okay,
do.
man.
I'll
Wow.
bring it over here.
No,
Bring it
I've
over
got
here.
eat that mic while we're talking, man, because
Okay.
everyone's
I have one of those
interested.
flyers, and I will bring it for the way back session booth.
I would.
You need it.
Yeah.
It was
I-
the one. I'll tell you about it. A little later.
Okay. Well, are you sure it's not something for on air? Is it not family friendly or
Perhaps not,
something?
Perhaps not.
Okay. Okay. So, Tony,
Here we go.
I want you to get up
Yes, sir.
close to that mic.
Choke up on that mic.
I'm on
Tony.
it.
Choke up
I'm
on
up
that
on
mic, and I want you to tell me about a haggis story. I want you to tell me about a tour bus. I want you to tell me about a tour bus. The first time you played,
South by Southwest. Is that what you're talking about?
that would be the one.
It's the only
man.
time we had a tour bus. So I guess that has to be it.
Okay, well that's a great lead off. Eat that mic and tell me a
Okay.
story, man. I want to hear all
So
about it.
basically, when we first started, our first drummer, Scott McDonald, shout out to Scott, he had a construction company, and he was just helping us out to get the band started, to get us established. And he said, if we ever got accepted to South by, because he was doing well, so he said, I'll rent us a White Eagle for the trip. And I think he was just joking around, right? He was just kind of like
yeah.
in passing, had a few beers. Sure enough, New Times come calling maybe, I don't know, a few weeks later, like 6 in the morning, and our manager calls us and, hey, you guys are going to South by. First thing you do, call Scott.
Where's the tour bus?
Where's the tour bus? And like 18 of us piled on a tour bus that held maybe 12. And
That's the
I
rock
can't
and
tell
roll
you
way.
most of this stuff, but it got us there, and we did our showcase, and it was freaking awesome.
Did
It was great.
you pulled up in front of the venue and the
We
tour
pulled
bus?
up,
and
yeah.
Were people like, who
The
is
funny
this?
thing is, we did an in-store at Tower Records with Jimmy Eat World, and they were just doing their Lucky Denver Mint, and they had their record label just bought them a very nice like 12-seater.
Oh.
And they were a real band.
Yeah.
We pull up right behind them in a tour bus, and we're opening for them, and then like 2 years later, they're just in the stratosphere. Then we were traveling around in our 12-seater, our used one that the record label didn't get for us. We got it ourselves, so it was nice for about a week, anyways.
It's a good story.
It is.
No,
But
it's a lot longer. If you
That
want to hear the
12 story,
details.
we took to L.A. and played.
Oh, geez.
Was that the Sunset Strip? Where was it?
Yeah, we played at the Roxy.
Yeah, Haggis played the Roxy, and I went out there with my wife Cassie, and we ended up stealing a Ricky Martin cardboard cutout, and then we brought it to the show, and they instead of the Pepsi bottle, they put a CD over it. And that thing got destroyed on the way out.
People ripped it up, but we sold all the CDs. But it was sitting outside a storefront right on Hollywood Boulevard.
And so I'm like, crap, they totally shredded this thing. I'm like, I kind of wanted it just for kicks.
To go put in your way back room.
Yeah, so we're driving home, and we pass the same shop, and they have another one out front. Oh. And it's like wrapped in chains. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, hold on. I dip out of the van.
Did you get the bolt cutters?
No, man, I just kind of unwind it and grab that thing, and I'm running down Sunset Boulevard with this Ricky Martin cutout, jump into the van. I'm like, go! Traffic. I really expected like a tear out.
Yeah, we
brought
were
it
stuck
home
in
and
traffic
sold it for like
15
$400.
So you know what? We're going to get into something here that because I know you guys all, you are a real rock and roll band. Like you're a real one. And you come from pedigree, and you come from awesomeness, and you come from, legendary status, and you all live in a big place.
Listen up, kids.
You all live together in a big house. And you know how I know that? Because you guys all wear the same glasses. So I know that, yeah? Is that how it works?
For sure.
Okay. So
we swap.
Group discount or no? You actually get to swap.
Yeah, we like to swap prescriptions.
Okay.
If we don't have any hallucinogenics, all we do is
swap glasses in it.
So are they just readers or are they fake? You guys are just looking cool.
I'm the blindest one up here. These guys are
super blind.
It's cosmetic.
They just wanted to copy you, right? Except for Phil. Like Phil's like, dude, I'm not playing that game.
No, I use readers.
Our side band is called the Buddy Hollies.
It's like this far away. I can barely make that out. Vic something.
Speaking of Vic something, you guys weren't always called Big Finish. Now, this is a family-friendly show. This is a family-friendly show. And I know that, we weren't always called that. It might have been Tiptoe something or other. And we had, what was that? Tiptoe what?
Tiptoe Glory Hole.
There we go. Tiptoe Glory Hole.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Prior to Philip joining us, we had another drummer, Mark
and me
Hinsey.
too.
Shout out to Mark Hinsey. I wish him and his family well.
We miss you.
Yeah, no doubt. It was just the four of us, like before Chad had joined, and we like riffing names, and we came up with Tiptoe Glory Hole. Mm-hmm. And then shortly after, Chad came on, and then we were still Tiptoe Glory Hole. We played a couple of shows with that moniker, and it got really weird for him to go home to his young kids and be like, "Daddy, what's your band?"
Yeah, he's like, I can't be in that band.
So were you guys like, did you guys go out and you all were like, yeah, Tiptoe Glory Hole, this is awesome. Like, we're on it. This is the best.
It was kitschy.
Okay, no, I can roll with that. But you guys had like stage names too.
We kind of kicked it around.
Sure.
I missed all of that.
Did you? You know what? There was a question. There was a question. Chad, there was a question whether you had caught that side of things or not. So you weren't ever a Wham Bam Thank You Ma'am Jones?
No, I did not have a stage name. I have only been in Big Finish as myself.
Okay. David, was that a good name that I just threw out?
Which one?
Like Wham Bam Thank You Ma'am Jones? Would you buy that?
No,
not
I'm more
very
like
good.
That's a long one.
I'm Mr. McCockiner. First name Barry.
There we go.
Family
Okay.
show.
Nope. So there
Sorry.
we go. Yeah. Well done, Phil. Okay. So moving on.
7-second delay. Hit the drum.
On that note,
So you guys have a show coming up August 27th. And, you know, we want to make sure you guys are sounding great. You're sounding on fire tonight. And I know that it's been a while since you've played. And I also know that you were one of, you know, there was, I'm just going to say it. I had, you know, a great friend, Mr. Kevin Michael Pryor and his band, The Real Fakes. They were on here. And I was talking to Kevin and I said, hey, Kevin, you know what, man? Like, who do I need to have on the show? And he said, Big Finish. I went, okay. And he goes, well, you know David Rose, American Standard. I was like, oh, yeah. Went, checked it out. We got in touch the next day, and it has taken months to get you guys in here. And super, super excited. I think you guys haven't played out live in a little while.
It's been quite
a year
while.
and a half.
Okay, there we go.
Shaking the rust off.
And you know what?
Last February, March?
Yep.
Last February or March.
Okay.
Played a show at Pistoleros.
Okay.
And
So,
Lawrence Zubia.
you know,
rest his soul.
Yeah, that goes back a ways and really back to the inception of this show where we were moving forward on our way back to sharing the live music experience together again. And, you know, so many bands we've gotten in here that haven't played for a while. And I'm really grateful that you guys chose to kick things off in here. But want to make sure that everybody goes out on the 27th of August. You guys are playing at the Yucca.
Yucca Tap Room.
You know, Ghetto Cowgirl and Doug Preston. And I'm going to tell you, those are two folks that have not stepped foot in here. I'm a little pissed about it.
So if I could just jump in and
yes,
say
you
that
may.
I am very proud to not only be part of these guys, Big Finish,
Yeah.
Truckers on Speed, but I have also just recently hopped in with Doug Preston and the Soul Searchers. It's a fantastic band. Doug is a great singer-songwriter.
Yep, super great.
Having Scott and Mark from Pistoleros, I mean, they're the brick wall. For people who have been in town for years, they know who the brick wall is.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing rhythm section. It's an amazing band. And that is going to be a big show for us. I'll be doing double duty that night.
Okay,
really
so
excited.
you're playing that show, and I'm also hearing a pitch for you guys to get on the Wayback Sessions next season.
And we would love to be part of this. I know you've been talking with Doug.
Yeah.
And we're almost ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'd love to do it.
So you know what? Without further ado, more music. I know you guys said that 6 songs and out, and that was it. But can we get a few more out of you?
How about 20 more? We can do 20 more.
No. Well, that starts adding up to the number that we were actually talking about. So, okay, the show is yours.
20?
Yeah.
I'm gonna repeat some.
Come on in, take a look around, is what I heard you say. Take a lap and sit back down. That's why you came today. Can't say that's what we agreed on. Spending the afternoon staring at my phone, waiting for you to call. You came through to tell me what's wrong. Never know just what to do. Give it all for the same old song. Can't say that's what we agreed on. Spending the afternoon staring at my phone, waiting for you to come around with some better news. Pull through, but I know I'll wait around. way. I promise I won't mess around when you're my girl. Oh, come dance with me. I know you like this song. The night is young, so don't spend it alone. Come dance with me. I know you like this song. The night is young, so don't spend it alone. And if we're tired, we can sit down or go home. And if we feel so inclined, you can give me a way to call your
You guys, yeah, no, there you go. Look, I really enjoy that song a lot, and I was excited to see it on the set list because it does make me dance, and now you're starting to sweat. I can see it.
I don't sweat.
Dude, come on, man. You just,
Rock and roll.
Shimmer.
you're just like calling me out. So, there's like, tonight's a little bit difficult for me. No, we're not going to get into
Why come?
We're not going to get into the.
Get into it. Come on.
Man, we're not
We're
gonna,
friends here.
We will. We're going to get into that in just a second. But I want to check in with Studio B again. Studio B, what's going on out there?
Lots of thumbs up.
What? Oh, wait, what was that? Who is that?
This is
A lot
Carter.
of flybys.
That's Kathleen? What?
Carter. Mrs. Carter.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I know Studio B. I happen to know Kat is not in the studio tonight.
No, not right here.
Okay. Well done. You know what? Kat is not in the studio right now. Well, actually, it sounds like, no, that does not sound like she's in the studio. And we welcome her return for the finale next week, which we'll get to. But so who is that? You know what? I want to say hi to Jake Seaver, who has been handling our video production the past couple of weeks while Kat has been out of town. And you know what? Studio B, Jake, you've been doing a great job, man.
Right on.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love your work.
Team Studio B.
Okay, so Mr. Voice back there, is there anything going on in Chit Chat Land? Is anybody digging it?
Toe tapping.
toe tapping. Okay.
That's not just keeping time, but it's a way to groove.
Is that
and,
an emoji that I don't know about?
I think it should be.
It should be.
Okay.
Long Wong shirt.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get there. Don't jump. Okay, well, you know what, Studio B, that is their job, and he brought it up, and that was on my list of things because we've got like so much to cover tonight in so little time.
Do we?
Or yeah, we do. So yeah, let's get into the shirt, man. You know what, Long Wongs, we brought it up earlier.
Everybody get into the shirt. Come
We've
on.
all played there.
everybody.
We've all played there. And that's a beautiful representation. Heck, I've been there. I know that place. I used that payphone before.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
When it smelled like weird stuff.
When?
You never knew.
Always
That
smelled
shirt,
like
and
weird
you can
stuff.
still smell it. Like that smell comes back.
Look,
It
but-
never leaves you.
It's memory.
Long
Sense
Wongs
memory.
had a scent to it.
Of death.
Oh, hi, Studio B. Yeah.
I called it sewage, but yeah, death would play. I'm pretty sure there
Yep.
was some dead things
no-
decomposing
Yet
underneath
the
the
food
floorboards.
was delicious.
You
I
can't
didn't
smell
get
it after 15 beers.
That is.
You have
Yeah.
to drink it away.
Tony, you're on it. Yeah, no, I can dig it.
On the mic?
No, you're on. Man, you're on. You're witty. You're on it. Come on, man. You're on it.
This guy should have a mic.
Yeah, no, and well, you know what? Just give him yours.
He can have mine.
Step away. But you know what, David? In reality, the shirt, man, awesome Long Wong shirt. Where'd you get that?
I made it. It's a photo I took of. I did a lot of the shots of Long Wong's, the final shows, and there's one that I donated to the Tempe History Museum, which was a wide-angle shot inside the bar that I believe is. It's still on. It's in the archives. I'm pretty sure. You know, if you could.
No kidding.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of. You can look online. You'll find them. If you find me on Facebook, you look Google. You
Well,
can Google
did
it
you
'cause it's out there.
did you pay attention to that poster going into the restroom of the last day at Long Wong's with all the bands?
Yeah, I have.
I
a
know the
shot-
truckers are on there
I
with.
think I actually commandeered one of those.
Yeah, obviously I did too.
I need to double check, but I might have dumped it because it's sitting in the garage in Arizona. You know,
Oh, that's not going to last
yeah, it
very
turns
long.
to plastic.
So, you know, a couple of things here. You know, Tony isn't the only one that's been in a band that has gone to South by Southwest, is he?
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
No.
I'm glad you asked that question that you didn't ask yet.
Uh-huh. No. Look, this is how it works, man. We lead it in and we go with it.
I'm gonna let you finish the question.
Well, that was kind of. I guess that was a statement.
I'm
I
trying
was
to throw
there
it
in
to
the
him.
80s.
So who else in this room?
Yeah,
has
I was
been
there
to
in the 80s. Okay.
No, yeah. And,
89.
okay, let's talk about that.
I'm old. It's my frisbee now. Yeah, no, it's get off my yard. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, that's you get your whole thing and you get
Got
your
a
own
little more
camera and
possessive
everything.
about the yard.
So tell me about being at South by Southwest
He's been
back
there
in
twice.
'89.
Well, what I remember. See,
That's
that
a-
comes into play a
That's
lot.
a great lead off. I like this story already.
And plausible deniability.
Of course.
Yeah, no, but it really works. Well, and it's really true, unfortunately. Yeah. I think it was fun. Yeah. I don't know. I just remember drinking.
That's why he can't.
Do you remember who you went there with?
This a band, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. We were.
It was before they had dance troops.
We were in. We borrowed my parents' 1978 custom Chevy van that I got a lot of action in high school.
The shaggin' wagon.
No,
True story. He drove it all through high school.
yeah, don't come a knocking if this van's a rockin'. You know, it's,
And do not take a black light.
or don't laugh. Your daughter might be in here with bumper stickers. No,
Naughty kidding.
no. My mom wouldn't allow that. No way. But yeah, we borrowed. It was a weird trip because we borrowed their van, right? And we're driving into Austin, and all of a sudden, we get there, and a cat jumps out from underneath the engine. You know, we picked him up at the last like rest stop or something. And so he found his forever home in Austin from some fan of the band. And I don't know, that's a side story. Anyway.
Totally, no, it's great. I love a forever home. I love cats. You know, it's
Yeah.
not a secret around here.
And the cat was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And
do you remember playing the gig?
yeah, it was at the okay.
We can. Did you have
I don't
fun?
Yeah, no.
Google it.
Yeah, I'll have to Google it. Yeah. No, it was where the hell was it?
It was in Austin. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It was
in
in
the
Austin,
80s.
and I remember after that.
I remember you telling about Peter Buck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was before that. Okay, or no, that was after, but that was in New Orleans because after we wrapped up the whole trip, and we went, played all the way out there. Laura Lee, our manager, booked the thing, and she was trying to get us signed, right? And this was before we got a record deal, and we went and played at Tipitina's in New Orleans, and because Peter Buck was, I guess, interested in doing like some sort of a developmental deal with us, and I just remember him. I remember a photo of him and my ex-girlfriend, this girl Heather. She. She was a trip.
We'll talk about that.
Anyway, that's a
Is
whole
that off air?
Yeah.
Off air combo?
It's director's cut.
So with that Peter Buck, that
But
had to do with IRS records and stuff.
But it ended up we were starting to get interest from Polygram and A&M like right after that, and I think, and but that was our first trip out of the valley.
Yeah.
Other than Flagstaff, and we did that a number of times.
Where'd you guys play? Like at the Bonnie V?
No, we played at Monsoons.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
Yeah, and
80s. I think that's
my brother was in a fraternity. My older brother, Mike, our older brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought that was David. He looks like a frat boy.
Nah.
wow.
I'm just kidding.
And
man.
I thought we were
I'm
friends.
I'm just.
No, wait.
Bad joke. I love you, man.
Tune in afterwards. We're gonna have a fist fight.
Well, we'll leave the cameras running for a while and see what happens.
Generally, we would just play frat parties, and it would be drink their beer and their women.
Yeah, totally.
It was the 80s.
Well said. I like all of that. So, may I change the subject a bit? You guys, please. Okay, I'm going to take this over. So, you know what? We've had a lot of bands. This season has been going on for quite a while, since January. We've had a very successful season. We've had a lot of amazing talent in the room. We've had a lot of, people in here. It's been a lot of fun. And nobody has come in here with 22 guitars before. And you guys did. Yeah.
And we left some at home.
I actually count 25.
Okay, no, that's fine. And the deal was, Waybackers, is that they bring them in and then that's their payment to the show as they leave them. So that's all cool, and we worked that out beforehand, so don't worry about it. We're going to, build some extra space here to stash all the guitars. But no, you guys are playing some awesome instruments. And in particular, a massive collection of Gibson 335s walked in the door, which there's only one on stage right now, but there's one behind you, David, and you're playing a new guild, and you've got a whole new treasure trove of guitars. Does somebody want to pick up the gear portion here and talk about their guitar?
The Tone Masters.
I'll leave it to these guys. Yeah.
Tony,
This guitar?
Yeah.
This guitar is actually a guitar that I put together last year. This is what we call a parts
caster?
Yeah, it's
no
a
kidding.
Fender Esquire, but I built this myself. I actually took some guitar lutherie classes last year, and this was one of the projects that I made. So, so it's just like a Fender, but it was a lot more inexpensive.
A little bit,
then
then that isn't, like, I was corrected. I saw in the chat, hey, Ghost Rider, hey, Ryan, I did see that you said that was not a guitar. It was
the
a
sparkly Gretsch was actually debuted at South by Southwest in 1999, and it was actually stolen. And then what's Troy's band's name? Quarter Inch Crown. Gentleman named Troy from Quarter Inch Crown found it over at Noteworks up on the. I got it back. Put it that way. A year
No
later. So
kidding.
it was stolen, and I got it back. So it's been with me ever since, and it works out well for this band.
Yeah, no, it sounds great. You guys are killing it.
And it looks great too.
Chad, 335.
335. This is
Eat that mic.
This is a 2014 335 based on a 59. This is the Rusty Anderson model.
Yeah.
And I'm a Rusty Anderson fan. He's got a great history and resume, but he's best known for his now 20 years with Paul McCartney. But the main reason why I chose this guitar was because at the time, Gibson wasn't offering anything in the natural finish. This was the only thing they had.
Yep.
And I thought it was great. And now they've got all kinds of models in the natural finish. But this has just been my go-to now for a really long time.
You said 2014?
Yes.
So is that still Memphis?
Yes, this is in Memphis.
That was built in Memphis.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Can you do that again in a Bill Cosby voice?
No, I cannot.
Naughty kiddin'. Hey, okay, you know what? I bet we have another song.
We do.
The floor is yours. Let's hear it.
the presses.
Ah, that's one of the brand new ones, right?
That is a brand
Is that
new
one of the brand new ones that we're gonna go and record? One of the ones that got sidelined before things, and we haven't gotten into the studio yet.
Yeah.
Because
so-
I like that one a lot.
Thanks, man. It's called Leave It Cold.
Yeah. No, it's very, very. Look, you speak into the mic. Somebody speak into the mic.
It's okay. We got it. Murphy's Outlaw plug.
Okay.
My buddy Jim, my designated driver. My brother from another mother.
We're having a lot of fun tonight. Yes.
That one, Leave It Cold. We are actually teed up to record that in conjunction with some work that I was doing at the time with Hookworm Records. A buddy of mine, Ryan Clark and Kevin Micah Pryor, introduced me to him, and I'd never met him before, but I've heard some of the work that he's done. In fact,
Are you
I
talking
see
about
one right
Bob?
there. Bob Hogue, yeah.
Look, his work that's been coming in the room is outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
Banana
love
Gun,
Bob
Wives,
Hogue.
Yeah.
There, I said it. I love Bob Hogue.
yeah. No. Look, all of his work that's been coming in that I've been hearing and the bands he's working with is just something else. So you guys are going to go in and work with him too?
That's the plan.
Ah.
It was the plan a year ago in March, and then
Can I
this thing happened.
Can I pre-sale a vinyl now? Can I pre-sale a vinyl? Like, I've got my wallet is here somewhere.
You're going to give me money?
I am going to. I mean, that's how this works, right?
It goes
Speaking
in the
I
band.
will. In fact, I
Waybackers.
pre-sold these shirts.
Okay.
and as soon as I get to 28, where's the camera? Where do I pitch?
You can
This one?
grab the middle one. Yes,
This
there
one?
you go.
So
Yeah.
as soon as I get to 28 shirts, I will do another run. It doesn't matter the size, V-neck, tank top. I'm up to 12.
Okay.
People want the shirts. I am charging cost.
And so, you know what, David? This brings us to a very important thing.
Here we go.
Live music,
Oh, yeah.
musicians, and writing music ain't free, people. Like, it seems like it because, we all deal with the same 12 notes regardless of what kind of music you're playing. And a note gets played and it wanders into the air and it disappears and you go, wow, I really enjoyed that. Well, you know what? Let these guys know how much you appreciate what they bring to the table and the effort and the time and the commitment and the talent that it takes to do all of this. From the effort of being in a band and keeping it together and bringing the people together to, heck, I'll just say it, putting on and producing a show like this to display that talent. All of it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. So, you know what? Go and find them on Spotify and listen. Go and, pay them money to see them play and buy their albums and donate to the show and spend money on us. And let's keep this thing going, live music, and we share it all together. And it's really important to me. And I know it's important to all of you or you wouldn't be watching. And thank you very much. At least subscribe to the channel. Go and subscribe and follow Big Finish on all of the platforms. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook. You might be able to find them on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube. You're watching us there now. Thank you very much. But you know what? It's an important thing to me. It's passionate to me and my life. And it's, something that people need to understand that it is a big deal. And the talent is serious. And these people are professionals, the way that they approach it and what they do. And so, okay, enough said there. Maybe not. You guys seem like the right crowd to ask this question too. And I want everybody to scream out at the same time. Don't hesitate, because you'll make me mad. But you seem like the right band for this. Hot tubs, gross or awesome?
Awesome.
Gross.
Okay. That's
Guitar players like hot tubs.
Tony thinks they're awesome. Chad thinks they're not. The rest of them didn't scream loud enough.
If it's my hot tub, I'm with it.
Hot
If
tubs
it's
with
somebody
Tony.
else's hot tub or like a resort
A
hot
hotel?
tub,
You
like,
want to go to the?
you're
It's kind
bathing
of
in
dicey.
chlorine.
Depends who
I'll
you're
hot tub
sharing
with
it.
Tony any day.
That's right.
That's my exception.
Greg's got a thought, I'm sure. No, you're anti-hot tub.
So, Greg, I want Greg on the mic. Take that mic, because I've got something else to ask you.
All right, fire
Yeah.
away.
No. Awesome or gross? Where were you? I lost track of that.
I don't know that I've actually ever been in one, so I would say gross.
Okay. So, hey, Studio B, I want you to mute everybody's headset except Greg, because I want to ask him this question. So mute everybody, and Greg, step up to the mic. Nobody can hear us. It's just you and me.
Okay.
It's just you and
Right
me.
here.
Mm-hmm. You right here.
Lock it in.
So, dude, you know what? Nobody can see your lips or anything. Who's your favorite member in the band? They're all a bunch of dicks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But who's your favorite? Somebody's gotta like
The guy that pays me.
Which one is that?
They kind of spread it around.
Do they?
As long as I'm all their favorite, that's fine.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Right.
You guys are too much fun.
Way to skirt it, Greg.
Yeah, no, he did. Totally.
Well, my favorite was the original drummer. What was his name?
Mark.
No, before Mark.
Super Stoner.
Super Stoner.
Oh, Ricky.
Ricky.
The Super
Ricky.
Stoner.
So what? What does that mean, Greg? What? Ricky was your favorite?
Right, and he lasted about 2 weeks, I think.
Drummers.
And it's been downhill since then. Broken
Drummers,
heart,
man,
tears
I tell
drying
ya.
on my cheeks.
Drummers.
Yeah, Ricky was our first drummer. He's actually a great drummer, but he would have to interrupt.
Get up on that mic.
He would have to interrupt rehearsal to go outside and chief.
Chief.
He had to partake in the cannabis.
Which is colloquial
A
speak
lot.
for smoking marijuana, or as the kids call it, flower.
Yep. You are aging.
Yeah. He would stop in the middle of a song and
sorry,
go
what?
smoke a bowl.
Nothing. No, I don't know, man. That wasn't me. I think that was Greg. Okay.
Was that me?
Okay. So I want, you know what? More tunes. Let's keep it going. We got a rock and roll band in here. Let's rock and roll.
So this song, I wrote it about long longs and what happened on Mill Avenue in Tempe. So it was a big place for me. I stood outside the window right here and watched him play when I was like 14. I'd skate up there and watch live bands.
Yep.
Tuesday, Wednesdays. Don't ask about my parents. They were awesome, but they let me go out.
Yeah.
And I'd watch the Del Montes on Tuesday, and I'd be like, "Oh my God, I want to do that."
I need to do that. Well, here you are, man.
So, well, yeah, make it or break it, but
The show is yours.
it's called No Home.
Walk beside the lake that once had flowed, flowing by something immeasurable.
Mill Avenue.
Yeah, no, I felt that. We have another one here.
Yeah, we got one more.
We got a couple more.
We have
Oh,
two
here got
more.
one.
New guitar.
Well, it's the same guitar.
Come on, dude. I thought we were friends. You're calling me out.
Anybody who's watching, come on.
This one is a real guitar song.
Ah.
With guitars. With
Lots
three
of-
guitars
Lots
at
of
least.
hot lead, crazy trick.
We'll see.
Lots of trickery going on.
There's lots of stuff.
Okay,
Keep
guitar
your
stunts.
eyes on the screen.
Ah, the big screen. Okay,
We ready?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Hold on.
You get feedback?
Holding out for one good season, winter takes the fall. New believer, and you lost your call. Walking the line, you're bound to stumble. Finding the words, you're bound to mumble. Nothing left to do but choose. Stand or crawl. Taking the walk, making the high road. Holding on with such a strong hold. Failed to believe that it's the road too strong. Always check what you believe the minute you find yourself all alone, hoping that it might grow. You come, you watch it go, flames out before it's off the ground, drying up as you drown, while everything you wanted keeps holding you down. On your knees to make it feel, time is up, making your last meal. Fail to see that it's a road too strong. Always check what you believe the minute you find yourself all alone, hoping that it might grow, showing up with the unknown.
Oh, you were not lying. You were not lying. You said it was going to heat up. And
We bring the
was,
rock
It
at
was
the
a
end.
real, like, so that's, I didn't want to bring this up, like, all night. I really didn't. But I was like, wow, they're bringing 3 guitar players in the room. And that's nutty. And now, like, I mean, it's like worked and worked and worked all night. And it was all making sense. It was all, and then it was like, bah! There we go. Okay. Like, yeah, no, of course you need 3 wicked guitar players killing it and slaying it to pull that off. Well done. Love that.
Thank you.
Sounds so good. So,
Thank you.
you guys, here's the deal, Waybackers. We are wrapping up the season, kinda. We are the second, tonight is the second to last show. And next week, we have the Woodworks on July 8th.
That band is awesome.
That band is
Power
awesome.
3-piece.
Yep. We are very excited to have the Woodworks on. I have been told that there are going to be some special guests coming in. It's going to be one heck of a night. The coordination will be unlike, well, probably kind of going back to that Apache Lake Mini Fest we did, which was nuts. If you guys saw that, trying to coordinate 5 bands coming in here doing their thing was just pretty much like, yeah, we're not doing that. This next week, we might do it again, but I haven't forgotten the pain in the coordination and difficulty, although it was super awesome. But anyway, next week, the Woodworks will be in here. Don't miss it. It is going to be a throwdown to end the season. But right now, Big Finish. You guys have come in and have done everything you promised, and then some. Like, I'm totally, yeah, I know, Hearts, we can do this. Like, you want to do that? That's fine. We'll fight and throw down after the show, David. Like, I
Hug it
see.
out. We're just gonna hug it out,
I
dude.
see that we're just gonna like go for it, and
No.
it might be
Shouldn't
some
we-
blood, and it might be some hugs, and it might be some punches.
No,
it might be.
I'll hug until somebody relents.
Guitar
That's what I do.
jousting.
I smother, and I used to be really skinny, so it's all I had going for me. It's like
So
play
you
the
just
sti-
have to.
shit. I'm sorry. Shoot,
Yeah, no.
ask him. Yeah. He would
Phil,
sit
yeah,
on my
yeah.
head.
Yeah, there was a lot of like picking on him. You know, my older brother picked on me. It all went downhill.
It rolls downhill.
But then,
That-
And then
our
him, he
sister
kicks the
Kendall-
dog. You know.
Our sister Kendall was the one. She was the untouchable one. But when mom and dad were there, it was like
look
hunting
out.
season.
yeah.
'Cause she was the antagonizer.
Oh
Wow.
wasn't she though?
Oh,
But she played soccer, so if you went up against her, you're like,
Yeah,
boom,
she
boom,
had the
boom.
legs
She'd
to
lay on
get-
her back, and it'd be like howitzers coming at you.
But right when I learned how to roll off of that, you know, then it did.
And I learned that
Yeah,
from
yeah.
him. That was like ninja.
so Big Finish. I've got literally one last question for the band.
Fire away.
Can I get an encore?
Yeah.
Can I get an encore? Yeah, I want that. The show is yours.
So we're gonna play a cover song.
Scared him.
You can't do it.
You only get like 7 seconds,
That
and then
costs
they gotta
That was
pay.
less.
$10,000.
That was less than 7. No royalties. Royalty free.
Thanks for having us here, way back.
Yeah, this has been
Adam.
great. What you guys are doing
Hey,
is
yeah,
fantastic.
thanks,
Fellas
man.
over
Thank
in
you for
Studio
having us.
B, you guys.
Studio
thanks a
B.
lot.
Great job in Studio B.
Wherever it is.
They're way over there.
Yeah,
down
I
the
can't
hall.
see them, but
Yeah.
thanks to whoever they are.
So this is the other song we're gonna track with Bob Hogue, and it is called "Nonstop."
Fresh off the presses.
Presses would. Never mind.
If given the chance to move on, whatever was right would feel wrong. There's really no place left to go. So baby, let's give them a show and prove that you're right and that I'm done. Tingles to the sun. Only one last to the mountain that I made from a hill. There's clearly so much left for me to learn. You never lose your seat while the tables turn. Proves that you're right and that I'm done. We'll take the host till it's done. Only one last bet to get through. Never stop me from wanting you. The party's so good, looking like a bad dream, and it's all on show. Nobody's blaming you for putting on a bad show. Prove that you're right and that I'm done. We'll take the host till it's gone. Only one last event to get through. Will never stop me from wanting you. Will never stop me from. Wanting
Thank you, everybody.
Oh,
Thank you.
Waybackers, this has been another amazing show. We have Big Finish in tonight. We are so grateful to have so much awesome talent in the room. You guys brought it. You delivered. You brought everything that you promised and then some. I'm so grateful.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Waybackers, here's the deal. We have awesome bands. They're going to be playing on August 27th at the Yucca. Go see them live. Go support live music. Go find them on Spotify. Go find them on Instagram and Facebook. The band is Big Finish if you haven't picked that up yet. Please support the Wayback Sessions in any way that you can. Please subscribe to the channel. Find us on Facebook and Instagram as well. So here's the deal. If you guys have been around and watching the show and have made it this long, you know how this works. If you haven't, enjoy the next little while. In true Wayback tradition and fashion, we are going to bring the house lights up. We are going to walk out of the venue. We're going to kick the beer cans out of our way on our way to the car. We're going to you guys are laughing. I was trying to pull off a thing here. We're going to kick the beer cans out of the way, and we're going to throw on an album, and we're going to pull up the big center camera as we all high five and slap backs, and David Rhodes and I hug it out, even though we really want to fight. Yeah, just enjoy what an awesome thing that everybody has been doing. Thank you, Big Finish. Awesome evening. Yeah.
Thank you.
Couldn't be more pleased with tonight's session. All right, Waybackers. We're gonna listen to the Big Finish album tonight. All right. Let me go drop the needle on the record, and we'll hang out for a while. All right. Cheers from the Outback Sessions. Oh, the Wayback.
The Outback. The Wayback Sessions.
Wow.
Crikey.
You buried the lead on that one.
Crikey.
Fix it in post.
The funny thing about that is that, first of all,
Thanks, man.
That was awesome, Adam.
hold on.
Oh, there it is. Look at those two.
I got butt juice. Well done. Phil Rose. The funny thing about that is the studio is called the Outback. This building has been called the Outback for a long time. I can't believe I just made that. Brian, I've been doing that all season.
It's a little Freudian for you.
Total.
It happens. I do it all the time.
The Outback Sessions thing was like, Outback Steakhouse Sessions, like, whoa, you guys got a hell of a sponsor. It wouldn't have been the worst.
Right.
Well, Yeah, but it was too
People
much.
like searching for it, they would have been like, oh shit. Like, way back.
So,
This was awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I tried to steal the carabiner.
Oh, good job.
I'm gonna steal the carabiner. Those help a lot. I never had to play with headphones on like that. That was fun. I couldn't hear shit.
It's very different.
Yeah. I mean, I have done it, but it's been years and years, and I never had to do a broadcast. You can hear dick. You hear like a. What's that? Troy. Troy went to No Works. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. He's fucking huge. But yeah, he went to No Works one day on a Saturday. It was my birthday. Happened to be my birthday the following year after it got stolen. Big finish, and then we were in with Jim, what's his name's band? No, what the hell were they called? No, they were called the Trunk Federation. Jim, I don't know if you know his name, but anyways, we both got ripped off, and then they got all of our shit. I mean, I lost like $6 grand. I lost my whole, no, not Troy. Troy's the one who just found it. He just happened to go to No Works, and he saw this on the wall, and I'm the only one in town with the green sparkly one. So and that's the only reason they found it, because they made a lot of silver ones and stuff, but they didn't make the green ones. Sorry about the sweatiness, but we're all sharing in the sweat.
dude, it's rock and roll, man.
I say that all the time.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, I know.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, I know. He should know.
Once
If anyone
upon a
knows.
time, I
But
played
anyway, so he went in there. He's like, "Look at that guitar." And then he said, "Yeah, I came in with a Marshall amp. We had Brian's Marshall, Brian and Marshall 50 watt, 1974 50 watt head. It's worth, 1,500 back then or something. He traded some guy a PA system for this guitar and a fucking 74 Marshall. And they gave him a $400 PA. He got a good deal, but then he got his shit. He had to give it up after a while. So. Anyways, Troy calls Moon, our bass player, and then they're throwing a surprise versatility for him. And I was at Jeff Tessitore's house, and we get a phone call on my birthday during my fucking surprise party that I've got my guitar back. So it's one of those days where you're like, oh, okay, life is okay now. You know what I mean? All the shit lined up for me that one fucking day. So, I need to get the hell out the way. When Tony stops gabbing and starts. I'm looking for some clever to say right here. Jim, do you want to unplug that pedal board? Yeah, you can unplug that.
So much going on. Mind explosion.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go. Did it keep you dry here? Yeah. Okay. That works. Okay. Dude, here to keep people happy, dude. Here to keep people coming back. Here to... Yeah. Thanks for having me. Thank you for coming. No, really, it goes back to, I mean, really like March or even maybe late February, when, with Kevin, I'm talking to him, and he's like, after I said, I'm like, I need to throw some things, and then he fired up that message, and it was funny, I'm sitting there in the backyard, just ripping through different bands, and Big Finish, I pulled that up, and I started playing it, and my brother was sitting there, he's back in DC, and he was like, wait a minute, he's like, you can hear that band? I'm like, alright, so I hear, you, Big Finish! I played, and then Stepchild kind of died, and then Dad took over, and then I went to Africa and produced the show for years and years. And like I heard everything perfectly. It was just, what was that color, bro? We're moving something out. Yeah. Slide in. Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thanks. You taking off? Yeah, I'm on the way to Telluride tomorrow. Yeah, I heard. I'm like, I'm going home right now. People watching this. Rolling stuff around. Yeah. So it's gonna be 70 during the day and 45. Just hanging out.
We should have done like the Ashley Simpson.
That whole circle, the brand is great Telluride circle there. Well done. Good job. No, you did not. You did what I was hoping. Up that circle from Durango up and down into Uray. Because I wanted to do that loop. And my wife was up there before. That's better light. Yeah. Past like engineer math and stuff. Yeah. T-road it is. Oh, wow. Sport live music. And it is a two-lane road. It goes down forever. Like the white line on the highway, and then there's about this much space. So the traffic is stopped. Right? Yeah, me too. And then I see the semi starts backing up. And going and like backing up into the oncoming traffic lane, right? Come over here and tell this story here. There's so many people watching. It's insane. I'll take the clip. Everybody, this is like the best way. That's what some people say. They're like, people came was going. It took us a few episodes to pick that up. We're gonna grapple.
Are you recording this?
Are you entertained?
It's gonna go viral.
It's all live, man. It's live. It's real. That just happened.
He's going out on Saturday and
That just happened. Are you not entertained? I'm so out of shape. Smoking or anything either. I'm like, all right. Super weird. We'll ride strong. I'm not riding actually. We're bringing the canoe. We're gonna go. We'll do a weekend. Hopefully cut a record and be back in there for the second one. That bumps up the price considerably. When there's only two. Right.
Have a good trip. Thanks again.
Thank you. Cheers, Brian. Drive safe.
Brian, damn it. Sorry, Brian. Studio B. Studio B, Brian. Brian all freaking night. Yeah, I was calling you Jake. Do the walk off, just like take it. He's an idiot. Walk off.
Dude, there's a lot going on, man.
I know what you did. Did I have a beer around here in a koozie? I did. No, I got it right here.
Of course you do.
That's why you didn't want me to bring you any roadies.
You got Red Bull in there?
How are things at the new times?
doing quite well. That's
So that's why I was you're driving. I haven't driven.
Different now. What I mean with, you know,
Come here real quick.
That's everything I
they
do.
were doing their thing, and then 20 years ago,
We gotta do a.
you know,
We gotta do a mug
it
in
was
front of the
hard
camera.
copy. It was hard copy, and that was where you shows were.
Wait. Just 1 second. Come in.
being here.